That's something I could spend at least 2 days on. So it's I had met Ayn through actually through mutual friends in the early 50s, and those days she was quite different. I mean, she was talking to non-Randians, so there was no Randian movement at the time. So we had mutual friends and so forth, and then when I didn't follow up on this, then when Atlas Shrugged came out, our little group, we all read it and we were enthusiastic about it, so we wrote her a fan letter and we got reintroduced. This is late 58, yeah. So the Circle of Bastia meets the Randian movement, so like Godzilla meets the Wolfman. It was a very peculiar experience. It was a very traumatic 6 months that I spent on the Randian movement. How can I sum this up? See, the peculiar thing about, first of all, we didn't know about cults in those days, right? There was no Hare Krishna or all that sort of stuff. But the thing is, it was the total disjunction between the external and the internal, the exoteric and esoteric creed. In other words, in religious cults, there's an exoteric creed, which is the creed for the public, the printed writings, which draws people into the movement. There's the esoteric stuff. That's the stuff you get when you have 33rd degree, whatever, right? Here's what we really believe, fellas, okay? And you work your way up to that. Well, it's a very similar thing in the Randian movement. In other words, the exoteric stuff was great. I mean, it's super stuff, natural rights and liberty and reason and all that, which is why most of us got into it. And then the esoteric creed was quite different, almost contradictory, which created all sorts of fantastic problems, obviously, inner contradictions, tensions. The esoteric creed being essentially Ayn Rand was right on everything, every conceivable topic. So since she changed her mind a lot on concrete issues, like is Mike Wallace a good guy or a bad guy? Right? In other words, the line was handed down. Mike Wallace, great, student of objectivism. 6 weeks later, Mike Wallace is a leper. Okay, so if you weren't clued in, you could get kicked out very easily. So there's that sort of atmosphere, and it's the atmosphere which unfortunately lost, of course, a lot of good people because either you stay in and get robotized or you leave. So that's the essence of the experience. I mean, that's how I could go on if I could tell anecdotes until the cows come home. I should get on another topic.